he's hiding in the bushes.
Oh, the handle condition. So the handle actually is what needs to be replaced. It's right. I'm just gonna worry about logs for now.
You might be fucked. Yeah, because I think that requires carving. Like whittling, which you don't have enough levels then. But I mean, there's with all cutting down all the shit. I mean, you have one hatchet. It's in pretty okay condition.
Yeah, it's something.
At least I don't have like a whole bunch of valuable shit that's even like that worth making sure we keep.
We're getting logs down.
I guess it's not super positive that I'm dead yet, but the thing that makes me really think I am is, oh, never mind.
Yeah, because well, you until you reach stage 1, which is like up to 12 hours, it won't say anything. But still, your overall status could just be like, damaged just from being damaged.
Yeah.
There's a setting to make it so that you don't get the infection until like 2 weeks. That would just fuck with me so
That's
much.
brutal, dude. Yeah, that's rough.
I feel like, I mean, it's annoying because, like, yeah, you might waste 2 weeks, but also at the same time, it's like, oh, well, you don't really have to, like, you just have 2 weeks of just like, oh, I can kind of just, like, play however I like.
Yes, but also, like, if you're in denial and you're actually infected and you're still skilling up, it could be upsetting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, lose all of that progress.
Ice cream.
That's right, I need to unpack the fucking box of nails. Dude, some of the unpacking mechanics in this game do suck, I gotta say. They need a little work.
I do actually think it's kind of funny.
It's just like...
It has a medium handle. That's what you use to repair a hatchet.
Where'd
you see it?
John, in that box. There it is, medium handle. And there's a carpentry chisel, so I guess you guys could work. Not right, you don't need it right now, but you could work on like your, I think it's carving, so you can eventually make your own handles.
Evan, I'm gonna give you the handle.
Oh wait, I'm forgetting that I can barricade the door without literally closing it. Silly Willy. John, how do we feel about me just kind of barricading everything in?
Oh god.
Like, in terms of... Okay, let me be more clear what I mean. What I mean is, do you want window visibility? Because, I mean, I'm not super worried about it. Like, as long as things are barricaded, we probably won't attract so much of a horde that will be fucked.
I don't think
You're like
there's
so far wow.
anything out here.
Yeah, it is.
As much population as there is, there's somehow no zombies here.
I need more planks.
Oh, it's a generator.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We've got the generator. It's in the shed.
I missed it in the shed?
It's just right by the... Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Well, that's goated.
So this is the
now
place.
you need a car.
We're doing okay. Yeah, because I'll have Carpentry 3. I can probably get us to the roof tomorrow morning. Like, our run is already going to be set up now. That completely changes everything.
I'm dead.
You're dead?
Probably.
Don't like to hear that. Oh, but we still need to learn how to connect the generator. Problem number 2.
Find vans.
Yeah, I know. It's just
There's also,
bad.
there's also a bookstore.
Casey, I wish you could join us tonight, man. It would make
I
this
know.
so much more tenable.
Only 3 more hours. Just fucking sitting here jerking off.
Because then you could just come in as an electrician again and everything would be okay. Too dark to craft my big stinky asshole. Fine. If you insist. Will they break the glass before the barricade if it's inside of the house? They will, right?
I think so, yeah.
That's the one thing about having them outside that's kind of nicer, but... So ideally the glass doesn't get broken. Not that it really matters. I mean, actually it does matter for, like, insulation, though. In winter. But that's, like, thinking way ahead. It's also make us a list of Preston shits. Where's the light? Oh, there it is.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Any other windows I am forgetting about?
Oh my god.
God.
Not in here. They're barricaded, right? Even though I don't see the barricades. I could have sworn you're barricaded. No, you weren't. Oh, what are in these boxes? Paint, needle, and thread, and tailoring 1. Cool. Seed packets, wires, wood saws, medium handle.
I think you need a knife then to change out the handle.
Right, and it has to be a steak knife, I believe, right?
Well, there's a variety of knives which still, I think it like defaults to that, but you can usually use it to
I have
change
a
it.
paring knife. I can try that.
Steven, let's you.
Might as well. Let me see. Axe. Carve. Disinfect rag. I forgot that got moved to the fucking build menu. I have a screwdriver, Molotov cocktail. I actually could make right now, which would be sick. Nail spiked weapon, dude. I want to experiment so much more with this stuff. I wonder how a plank with nails is as a weapon, you know?
Exceedingly
Medium
awesome.
handle nails. Probably. And I learned you can also... Fine spearhead with zip ties, dude. So cool.
It's
Like,
so
you can
so
really
funny.
Mad Max this shit.
Like, even though I lost a character just the other night that had killed, like, almost 400 zombies, this guy's almost killed 100. I'm still like, oh, I hope I don't lose the character. Like, every time they get you with that shit.
So Casey, I'd have to disassemble and reassemble the axe, right? Basically.
Yeah. We'll change the handle.
There's no just change handle. It's disassemble, reassemble.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Does this make me less depressed? I need something to make me less depressed. My character's depressed as fuck right now. Okay, that did not help enough. 220.
Are you walking into that wardrobe from your perspective?
No.
Uh-oh.
Are you going through it, or are you even standing in the room?
I'm standing in the room reading Electrical 1.
Oh.
We might. I hate to say it, but we're almost at the point where we almost need to do separate things. Where, like, someone goes out and tries to get the Gen Mag, and someone stays here and builds the water trap, right? Because by tomorrow at noon, we'll only have 24 hours left, assuming that I'm actually estimating things
Well,
correctly.
remember
again.
that, like, there's just so many water pressure in a lot of areas.
Yeah, we can go for a few days without water. That's true.
'Cause
Electrical is actually more
Every single
pressing.
sink you have will have 20 liters of water.
That's true. That's true. It is more
there's-
pressing to find the
I
Gen
think-
Mag and go together.
I think you have 3 sinks on this first floor, and then there's like another bathroom upstairs. That's like
Right.
80.
John, all of this struggle, and then we're just gonna end up getting murked by some bandits, you know?
Ooh.
It is still a problem. We haven't seen any yet, though. Still early days, I suppose. And we did set them a lot lower. Alright.
BRB real
Triple
quick.
one. Yeah, no problem. Do what you gotta do, buddy. I love how phone book has a negative effect on boredom. It's hilarious. Fuck, I need to figure out something to do about my sadness. For one thing, what cooking implements do we have in here? Let's go ahead and get rid of this body for one thing. But first, I need to go to my inventory. I need to drop. I need you right now. I'm not going to take you with me tomorrow. I'm not going to take you with me tomorrow. Let's go on the floor. One in my sling bag can go away. Can opener. Don't think I need with me tomorrow. Cooking handle can live right here. Oh, the whetstone's not up. And I still have 89 nails.
Beans, beans, beans.
I
No,
know
it says beans whenever you're opening something. And
that
that was tuna, but
but
it said beans.
I'm gonna try to make us a meal real quick. Steak and eggs. We're gonna make steak and eggs.
What do you think, Casey? Do you think I'm dead?
Actually, no. Because
Really?
you got scratched. Look, it's 4 o'clock. I'm pretty sure you scratched. I think you would have gotten queasy already.
Okay, that's encouraging.
Yeah, because that's like that's the definite sign is that you get queasy.
Right?
And I literally just looked up. It's at most 12 hours after the scratch.
I think I still have time. I don't remember when I got scratched though.
I mean, it could have been like 7. I don't know. I mean, you're getting pretty close to like when it happened.
Just at the 12th hour, it pops up. Like,
Yeah,
hey!
that's like the latest. I just looked it
Oh.
up. Hold on.
The saucepan isn't working to cook this meal.
You need a you need a you need a pan, not a saucepan, not a saucepan.
Well, shit.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
That makes no sense. Also, by the way, whatever that's worth, makes zero fucking sense.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work.
So immediately, John, check your temperature.
Oh, an empty pan. There we go. We're cooking.
Well,
we're
let me
cooking.
just
Yeah. So immediately you have so this is the NOx infection. So immediately your temperature will rapidly rise, and then between 1 and 4 hours you'll have anxiety. Then between 5 and 12 hours you'll be queasy, stage 1, and then it'll also say slight health loss. So your temperature is pretty good. Actually, don't think you're that infected.
Okay.
You can't get one and then the other. You basically have one or the other. So
Right.
if it says you have an infection,
Maybe it's just the regular one because the bandages were dirty.
I agree.
That's good news.
Case, if I'm using a roasting pan, do I add water to it before I make food, or do I just put the stuff right in?
So roasting pan, you can only do like roast vegetables. I think I've also put meat on there, but no, you do not put. So you cannot make stew in a roasting pan.
Yeah.
So you can only make soup and stew in a pot. In a saucepan, I think you can only make soup. And in a roasting pan, you make roasts. So roast meat, roast vegetables. In a skillet, you can make like steak and eggs. They're kind of going for like what is the traditional use of said item, not like I'm gonna cook steak and eggs in a saucepan. It's like that's not traditionally. It's like
I mean,
yes,
I get it, but it just feels weird when it's a survival game and you'd obviously use whatever you have to try to make a meal, you know?
I think they wanted a intricate cooking. It's like I think they're going for like a baseline cooking mechanic. I was like, well, just like how would you like if you made mac and cheese, you would make it in a saucepan, not a pot, and not a roasting pan. Could you do it? Yes, but they're like not. I do get it.
You're like, then it's not mac and cheese.
Yeah, I think it would also open up like, oh, there's no use for all these different kitchen utensils. Like, only get the one which has the lightest weight and cook everything.
I mean, so what? That's what people actually do in survival situations. Like when you're backpacking, you don't bring 7 kitchen implements. You make one thing that you roast, sear, make soup in. You do everything you can in one container.
Sure. No. I agree. So I think they're riding this line between realistic survival, and I want to make my house pretty, like base building.
Sure.
Because if you want a pretty house, like this is what I kind of do. I go and get the. I actually realize you actually don't need a cutting board, but I go get the cutting board. I get the knife. I place it. I get tongs. I get the ladle. I get the bowls. So I think they're playing both a raw survival game and a cutesy building. Because like, oh, you've got to. When I, of course, I'm
Kind
gonna make
of. I don't know. Yeah,
I-
I get
I-
where you're coming. I don't know.
because then people would optimize the fun out of the cooking portion. And I think,
Sure.
yeah.
I mean,
don't wanna
like
be
with
like-
everything in this game, it's a difficult negotiation between like realism and fun, basically.
Yes, yes. But I find that it's not difficult to find all of those tools, and they're not crazy like heavy or so on and so forth. So it's not the greatest challenge. Like if you just go to
Sure.
2 restaurants, you'll find all of it.
No, I agree. It's not the end of the world.
So it's like, oh no, you can't make stew right now. But I mean roasts, because there, as far as I can understand, there's no optimal meal. Like so, stews are like technically the best because you can use stale items. But it's like, well, if you don't have a lot of food, you have to do roasts. So that's what I was doing in the beginning of our playthrough the other night. Is because I didn't have a whole lot of water. I had to do roasts. So you put it in the pan, or you put it in the skillet.
Where are we most likely to find this magazine right now?
It is 5 o'clock. We last found it in a construction van.
Yeah, that was where we last found it. Was in a van. Where? Find generator mags.
Because I think statistically it's vans
Libraries and
and
schools,
bookstores.
obviously. Mailboxes, bookstores and libraries, schools and community centers, post offices, gas stations and stores, houses. I mean, really, it can basically spawn anywhere, you know?
Yeah.
Is-
So can you look up? Does a post office exist in this town?
Let me check.
I think it might be south near the police station. Because what you could do
Pile of
is-
crepe, Dave's Chicken, Zippy Market, Bakery, Spiffos, Knox Bank, gas station, way down south is the gas station, Sunstar Hotel, electronics store. So,
electronics store.
wait, what does that sound? Oh, it's just John coming out of the house. That scared the shit out of me. Electronics store, liquor store, clothing store, adult education center, cafeteria,
Maybe
elementary
adult
school.
There's
So
many
there's a
places it
lot
could
of
be.
possibilities. We basically, honestly, just need to get east or get into town as quickly as possible here.
And go south.
Find a car that fucking works ideally as well, but yeah, and then go south.
Mhm.
I'm immediately marking this on my map.
We should be
So-
flexible about splitting up and getting back together because the crowds they make it hard to like go the same place if we don't exactly both know where we're going.
Yep.
It's just too dangerous. So we got to be
Well,
flexible about
You-
coming in and out
You
of each
don't need
other's
a residential
presence.
area anymore because you have a generator.
Yeah.
I would
Which is
think.
nice.
Um,
So it kind of depends. Like the
bookstore
other
and
bet
adult-
we have to make is: are we going straight down the city street, or are we cutting through? We can cut through the forest for a good bit until we get to.
but the main road's gonna be the fastest because everything you're going
Yeah.
to is
I
off the main
agree.
road.
I agree. There's a zombie. Hello, zombie.
Because the school is also off the main street.
Hello, Zombo.
Because I would think the adult education center, bookstore, and electronics store have maybe your highest odds.
Yeah, for sure.
And then if you can't find it that way, then you might then need to do a second another
a
day.
second pass. And I mean, obviously, we'll have more opportunities if we can get a car. That's the other thing I'd like to do today. But yeah, John,
Absolutely.
you're right. We might have to split up and just try to be resourceful and survive.
Mm.
It'll be really interesting to see if we run across any bandits. Real